Ago, their diplomatic to and fro produced this white paper. Its main proposals that Smith should surrender power to the British, that the UN should come in to help the British Commissioner maintain law and order, that a new Zimbabwe National Army be created, that a new constitution, including an entrenched Bill of Rights, should be included, that democratic elections would be held in 1978 to find a new government for the independent Zimbabwe, and that the West should provide £1,000 million or so to revive the economy, money which could also, of course, be used to help those whites who wanted to leave the country. From today's papers, you might have thought that the leaders of the Patriotic Front, Joshua Nkomo, based in Zambia, and Robert Mugabe, based in Mozambique, had rejected the white paper. But yesterday afternoon, I spoke with Mugabe in Mozambique. Is that white paper a basis for negotiation or not?
Certainly, yes. This is a basis for discussion, and we ourselves have examined it, analyzed the various provisions, and we have now come out with our reaction to the proposals.
There is no sense then in which your reaction, as it was described and has been described during the last 2 weeks, constitutes an absolute rejection of the proposals?
We have examined the proposals, and we note in the proposals that there is an acceptance by Britain, for example, of the principle of independence as a non-negotiable right of the people of Zimbabwe, that the British, in agreement with us, are for democratic elections.
Is there anything in the proposals which is wholly unacceptable, which would impede your participation in the transition period which would lead to independence?
The transitional period is, the power structure of the transitional period is completely ridiculous. We cannot allow ourselves to be outmaneuvered during the transitional period.
Does that mean that unless there is substantial change, you will not take part in the process that might lead towards those elections?
That's quite true. Unless the British revise this power structure of the transitional period, we cannot see ourselves participating in any elections at all. The crucial issue here is whether Britain will, alongside us, lead the country to independence, or whether she alone would like to do so. And our reading of the proposals is that Britain, in fact, would like to exclude us from the process of leading the country to independence. This, of course, we cannot accept.